Okay, so yesterday, like last night, I had a dream that, okay, first, the people that were in the dream were my dad, Brandon, like my little brother, Taylor, my little sister, me and Alexis, and my dad. I already said my dad, my mom. And Alexis was like possessed, and we were all like 5 other of us. We were just sitting there, and Alexis just walks up and she was like, like possessed, and we were like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" And so she killed my sister and my brother. So it was just me, my dad, and my mom. So she decided she was gonna like strip us, like take off. I know this sounds disturbing, but it was hilarious. So my parents and me were just sitting there naked, and Alexis, stop laughing. And me and Alexis were like looking at each other, and Alexis was like she it wasn't her normal face, it was like a fucked up face, and she was like, "Now dance." So we all had to dance. Stop doing that. So we were all dancing, and then she cut off my mom's head. So my mom was dead, and then she cut off my dad's legs, so he was kind of like walking, like crawling with his arms, and then he just died of blood loss. So I was sitting there, and then I was like, "Alexis, I need a blanket." So she gave me a blanket, even though she was still possessed, and then I kind of just woke up. But then when I went back, like when I fell back asleep, I was still in the blanket, but Alexis was like gone. What are you doing? But Alexis was like gone, and then, can I help you? You're like crying.
I'm laughing so I can't keep going.
Breathe. I'm not gonna continue until you breathe. Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, okay, where was I at? Oh yeah, she disappeared, and then she just popped up from, like, I was sitting on this couch thing, and then she popped up, and she was like, and I was like, what the hell? And then she stole the blanket, and somehow right when she, like, pulled the blanket off, my clothes just kind of appeared, I guess. I don't know what you'd call it, like, I was wearing my clothes, and then Alexis became like Alexis and not possessed, and then we went to the park. I'm serious.
Oh my god. I couldn't stop crying because I couldn't laugh. I want to be possessed now.
I don't want you to be possessed. My whole family's dead.
But we go to a park.
My family is dead. Okay, I have to admit, this is some good footage of you dying right here.
Oh, I have a message from Sexopia. Hey, my name is Mike. I am bored and out of my mind at work. My bro Shane just moved to Edmonton from Nashville. That's hot. Oh, I'm still missing the second part. Anyway, goes to the second part of the message. Interested. He's a pretty awesome guy. Lives in a condo downtown. Drives a Mustang.
I think he says Mustang.
I know. Oh shit. Plays soccer, hockey. Here are a few ... and I can't get the rest because I'm not on Exobia. Oh, here's the second part. I'm just gonna read it all now again. From BB Top. From BB Top. Hi, my name is Mike, and I am bored out of my mind at work. My bro Shane just moved to Edmonton from Nashville. So I thought I would try to find him a cute, fun girl to hang out with. You seem pretty cool, and I thought to see if you are interested. He's a pretty awesome guy. He lives in a condo downtown, drives a Mustang, plays soccer, hockey. Here are a few ... I like your dots, Mike. But unless your brother is like really super hot and he's not like 27 or like.
Are you still
19.
crying?
I gotta finish the tears. I almost stabbed myself in the face with my nails.
My face. That's so a freeze frame.
I smashed my back.
I'm serious, you're like.
I could see clearly.
Got one other than that one Darwin Award one.
Oh my god, okay. So, in my nightmare, I am sleeping in my friend Cassie's bed, and all of a sudden I wake up, and I'm in the basement. Well, like, I'm in, like, a jail cell, and all these elves are, like, dragging me into the cell, and I'm like, let me the fuck out, because, like, the cell, like, is, like, half my body, so I'm, like, curled up in a ball, because, like, they're elves, and I'm a normal person. So, and then there's, like, a window, and it's,
You're
like,
not normal, but
and then there's, like, a window, and it's, like, has, like, the bars and everything. And then this like really fat guy wearing like a chef costume and everything, who has like a really like white curly mustache that like scares the crap out of me because there's like Christmas ornaments hanging off of it. It's like really weird. And he comes around and he offers you donuts all the time. And he this is a nightmare, by the way. Like it comes and I like wake up and I'm like crying. But
donuts are scary.
I'm scared of elves. But random fact. He comes around and he goes, "Here's a donut. Like pick a donut," and I always pick honey crullers or just like plain cake donuts because they're the only ones I like to eat at Tim Hortons. And then he always like goes, "Pick the Boston cream," and I'm like, "No, go fuck yourself. You work for them elves. They're trapping me in a cell. It's like half my body." So I'm like curled up in a ball eating a donut. And he comes back every single day and offers me more donuts. And then one day he came with a whole plate of Boston creams, and he's like, "Do you want a donut?" And I'm like, "No, because you only have Boston creams." He's like, "Just pick the motherfucking Boston cream." And he's like he turned into this red monster. There's like blobs coming off his face. He's like duplicating himself and yelling at me in this cell. And he's yelling at me to pick the damn Boston cream donut. And so I finally pick it, and then I take a bite, and then there's a key to get myself out. And he was like, "Bitch, I was trying to help you the whole time." And I was just like, "Why didn't you just say so?" And he was like, "Because I'm stupid." And then he like turned into my father, which was like really weird. Like he literally, he was just like, "Because I'm stupid." And then he's like, and then he turned into my dad. And I was just like, "What the shit?" And then I like go to like walk out, and all these elves are like, "What's up, girl? What's up?" Like talking to me, and I'm like, "You just like trapped me in a cell like half my body size, so shut the fuck up before I punch you in the face." And I was like kicking elves out of the way because they're like creepy, and they were like trying to like crawl up my legs, like trying to like give me a hug, and I was like, "Go away." And then I like crawl up, and I get out of the basement, and it's my best friend Paige's basement, and I'm just like, "What the shit? Why do you have elves in your basement?" She's like, "Why are you in my basement?" And I'm just like, "Because your elf things captured me." And then she was just like, "You're crazy." And I was like, "I'm not crazy." And then I brought her down to her basement, and it's like just like frozen cows hanging there. And I'm just like, "What the hell is this?" And I'm like so scared. Like I wake up because like she ends up, I turn around and she turns into the blob man, and she's like duplicating herself and like chanting, "The elves will get you, the elves will get you." And then I wake up and I'm like crying, and I'm like, just so you know, I had that dream last night again. I've had it since I was 9. Oh, and I also have this other.
Don't you have
this other
picture?
I'm not gay.
Maybe you should get one.
I think I should. The elves will still haunt me because Christmas is coming up. But there's this other dream, and I was just like.
The story is 3 minutes long.
Damn right it is. It'll be like this whole damn video. Okay.
I'm just gonna make a video with this in it. I'm not kidding.
Okay. I have this like down, like this like goose feather like kind of blanket thing, and every time I like sleep with it, I feel like I'm shrinking, and then I fall asleep, and I'm like this like little tiny person having to live in my house, and that's why I have to constantly clean my room because I'm scared I'm actually gonna turn into that little person, because I'm like going through and there's like fucking like dog shit under my bed from like when I had a dog. So there's like all this like junk like all in my house, and like I try to it takes me like a week to leave my house because there's like it literally took me like 6 days to like leave my bedroom because there's so much shit on the floor, and I was like I'm like climbing mountains to get out of my goddamn room. And then like I just like walk across my carpet, and then I wait for my dad to open the door, and I run outside, but then I drown in snow, which is like really weird, but like since like I overheat really easily, I like went into the snow and it melted and I drowned, and then I wake up and I'm scared for my fucking life.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's all.